suffered with headaches all of my life. As far as I could remember, I would say from 4 years old on. Very severe headaches. Not a headache like most people say, well, I got a headache.
Right.
These were sick headaches.
Okay.
Headaches where you would vomit and everything.
Oh.
Very, very sick.
Oh my gosh.
And I went through this all through school and everything. And finally, my sister enrolled me in with St. Teresa. So I would attend the missions and stuff. But I still didn't know St. Alphonsus. I never heard of St. Alphonsus. And so I would go to the church services. And then one night I was laying in bed, and I don't think I was asleep. I think I was about 4 feet in front of me in a 45-degree angle. Here's a bus that just, boom, pierced in front of me. And they said, I'm St. Alphonsus. Pray to me, and I will cure your headaches.
Wow.
Oh, gosh, and what? So, and he was dressed, and I'll show you the statue. I'll tell you the story about that too. He was dressed more like a soldier. Well, he had the staff, and he had the bishop hat on like a. And I told my wife, "Who's Saint Alphonsus?" And I told her the dream. She said, "Well, Saint Alphonsus is very devoted to the Blessed Mother,
right?
A very potent saint." And I said, "You know what he looks like?" She said, "I have no idea what he looks like." And I asked every place where I could find a picture of Saint Alphonsus, and I never did. Now the headaches went away at 33 years old. Never a headache. In fact, I never have had a headache since.
Unbelievable.
Now, then in the meantime, I got acquainted with Father Jim at a mission, and I invited him over. The first night, I went outside and I said, has anybody invited you over for dinner? And he says, no. I said, would you like to come over? And he said, sure. And I said, when? He said, how about tonight? So I called my wife. I said, I'm going to bring a guest home. So I brought Father home. Well, and then he tells the story that how the founder of the Redemptionist Order was St. Alphonsus. Well, they start putting things together. I said, well, you might have a picture of St. Alphonsus. He said, no, I don't have a picture. He said, but I'll look around. And I said, yeah, I want to see it. So one day he drove in. This is about a month or two later. He drove in with another priest, and he told me, hey, come here, I got something for you. He took me to the car. On the back seat of the car, woe and behold, was the bust that appeared to me.
Oh my gosh.
And I'll show you the bust.
Oh.
I still got it.
Oh my gosh.
And it came out of the St. Alphonsus Parish in Fresno. And from that time on, St. Alphonsus has helped me and many other things, and I'm sure I'll be asking for help in the future.
Wow.
So this is a reason why, in thanks and for all he did for me, I wanted to have a little chapel in remembrance.
How old is the chapel? How long have you had the chapel?
Oh, this is new, about a year now.
Okay.
That is St. Alphonsus.
There he is.
This is the bust
wonderful
that appeared to me. Just like that. How I was confused about how he was dressed, because I didn't know St. Alphonsus. I didn't know. Well, he was a bishop, and I thought, well, this was a war instrument that he had, and this looked like, when he appeared to me, that it was a helmet or something.
Yeah.
This is identically the one that appeared to me in my bed.
Wow.
And this was brought to me by a Redemptionist priest.
How long ago? How long have you had this?
Oh gosh, I've had this. I think it's been. My wife was still alive, so it would be over 12 years.
Wow. I've seen a lot of images. St. Alphonsus, nothing like this.
Yeah. I thought about putting it in the chapel.
He's meant a lot to you.
Very much, yeah. And the thing now that I'm more concerned about is when I pass on, I want to be sure that the snatch is taken care of.
Absolutely.
It goes into a good Christian home, good
Absolutely.
Catholic home.
Absolutely. Wow. He was some kind of guy. Go ahead.
Yeah, and then I have the same concern about the chapel. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I would hate to think of that chapel being used to store a lawnmower in. Or
I know
something.
it.
Yeah.
Is there a St. Alphonsus church in the area anywhere, Chick,
No.
that you're aware of? No.
No, St. Alphonsus. There was one time when we would go to the novenas, and then there was a prayer to St. Alphonsus. But you know, they would just say, well, it was no picture, no nothing. That I remember, the prayer to St. Alphonsus during after the service. But that's the only connection I ever had with St. Alphonsus.
Wow.
Until he appeared to me.
Until he appeared.
Until this bust appeared to me.
And now he's your lifelong patron.
Well, I run in a little trouble. You got to help me again, St. Alphonsus. You helped me before. Help me again.
Mm-hmm.
And he does.
He's a doctor of the church.
Yeah.
He was a bishop, a poet, a sculptor, an architect.
He was everything.
He was everything, Chick.
Yeah.
He was a real Renaissance man in the 18th century.
And why is it that you didn't hear more about St. Alphonsus? We're hearing now.
I know, we're hearing now, but he actually was asked that question during his lifetime. You never hear much about the Redemptorists, and St. Alphonsus says, well, that's because we're doing our job.
Well,
we work for the poor, and people don't care about the poor, so...
It's nice, but sometimes you got to get it out there too.
Exactly.
You got to get it out there because myself, thank God, I had my mother and father were just real great Catholics.
Sure.
Well, they prayed all day, and they spoke of Saint Alphonsus. And I think more people should know Saint Alphonsus because
absolutely, Chick.
he's a great